Today, we're heading to one of the busiest, cheapest, and most chaotic shopping areas in Metro Manila. This is Baclaran, a place where you can visit one of the Philippines' most important churches, shop through streets packed with bargain clothes, shoes, and almost anything else you can think of, and to finish the day eating some proper Filipino street food. But the big question is, how cheap is Baclaran really? What can you actually buy here? And is the food worth trying? Let's find out. We've just arrived in Baclaran, which sits on the border of Pasay and Paranaque, just south of central Manila. The moment you get here, you immediately notice how busy it is. There are people everywhere, vendors calling out their prices, jeepneys and tricycles passing through, and shops stretching down nearly almost every side street. But before we can explore the market, our first stop is probably the most famous landmark in the area, Baclaran Church. Baclaran Church is officially named the National Shrine of our Mother of Perpetual Help and is the most famous Catholic shrine in the Philippines. The Redemptionist community first came to Baclaran in 1932, when the surrounding area was still mostly open grassland near the sea. What began as a small chapel eventually developed into a major pilgrimage destination and the largest shrine in the world dedicated to our Mother of Perpetual Help. The church is especially famous for its Wednesday devotion. Over the years, the devotion became so popular that Wednesday eventually became known locally as Baclaran Day. Even if you're not religious, it's interesting to see how important this place is to the local community. People come here to attend Mass, pray, light candles, and ask for help or give thanks. Despite all the noise and activity outside, the atmosphere inside feels much calmer and more reflective. The shrine is open throughout the day and night, and the official church website says crowds on Wednesdays can reach as many as 150,000 devotees. This is one of the most interesting things about Baclaran. Inside the church, everything feels peaceful and spiritual. Then, the moment you step back outside, you're thrown straight into one of Metro Manila's busiest street markets. So let's take a look. Baclaran Market isn't a single building. It spreads out across a maze of streets, alleyways, roadside stalls, and it all centres around the church. This is very different than shopping in a modern mall. It's hotter, louder, and much more crowded. But it does come with a certain energy. You're right in the middle of everyday Manila life. We're here in Baclaran Market, one of Metro Manila's most famous bargain shopping destinations. If you're looking for clothes, shoes, bags, or just about anything else, this is the place that locals come to hunt for a deal. Clothing is one of the main things you can buy here. You'll find t-shirts, shorts, dresses, jeans, children's clothes, sportswear, and plenty of imitation designer-style items. There are also stalls selling uniforms, formal clothes, and accessories. Prices are normally displayed, but at some stalls, especially when buying several items, it may be possible to negotiate a slightly better price. There are also rows of shoes, slippers, trainers, sandals, handbags, wallets, sunglasses, watches, and jewellery. Some products are extremely cheap, but the quality can vary, so it's worth checking an item properly before paying. For anything electrical, make sure it works. For clothing, check the sizing and stitching. And because many sellers operate from a temporary stall, a lifetime guarantee is certainly not included.
This place is always busy. There's a lot of people, vendors and create energy.
You can also find household goods, toys, decorations, religious items, cosmetics, luggage, and all sorts of random products you probably didn't arrive intending to buy. However, this is all part of the fun. You never really know what you're going to find around the next corner. This place is really hot during the day, so if you're going to come here, don't make the same mistake I did and come at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Come either early in the morning or in the evening, and the whole area's cooled down just a little bit. One thing you should be prepared for is the crowd. The streets can become extremely congested, particularly around the church and on Wednesdays. Keep your phone, wallet and valuables secure, especially when filming or walking through tightly packed areas. Wear comfortable shoes and prepare yourself for the heat. And although you can pay digitally at some stalls, cash is king here. After walking through the market, it's finally time for the part I've been waiting for, the street food. Around Baclaran, you'll find a mixture of quick snacks, grill food, rice meals, desserts and drinks. The first thing I got myself was a freshly made sugarcane lemonade. Sugarcane juice is naturally sweet, refreshing, and it gives you a quick boost of energy. Sugarcane has a variety of health benefits. It helps support digestion, provides electrolytes, improves your mood, makes you more attractive, increases your intelligence, helps you become financially successful. Anyway, it tastes good. It's really refreshing, especially after walking around Baclaran in this heat. While exploring Baclaran, you'll find alleyways lined with restaurants on each side, serving local Filipino dishes as well as international. Something else you'll see plenty of around Baclaran is dried pusit or dried squid. You can usually smell it before you see it. The squid is cleaned, salted and dried, which helps preserve it and gives it its strong, distinctive flavour. Some varieties are sold whole, while others are flattened, sliced or even shredded into smaller pieces. It's salty, slightly sweet, and packed with that seafood flavour. It can be eaten as it is, but it's also commonly grilled or slightly toasted, which softens it and brings out that smoky flavour even more. A popular way to eat it is with a dipping sauce made from vinegar and chili. That spicy vinegar works really well and balances out the saltiness of the squid. That brings us to the end of our day here in Baclaran. We started at the famous Baclaran Church, explored the busy street market, and found some local Filipino snacks to enjoy. So would I recommend visiting Baclaran? Absolutely, especially if you enjoy bargain shopping. Just make sure you wear comfortable shoes, bring cash, keep your belongings secure, and be prepared for the crowds. Let us know in the comments where we should explore next, and we will see you in the next one.